Alright, for this assignment we're going to be learning how to use colored pencils and doing undertones that will affect the overall color that you choose. We're going to be using a bell pepper for this assignment. I've given you a photograph, and so what we're going to first do is we're going to back up and we're going to cover gesture drawing again and draw the basic shape, the contour line of this shape. And I'm not going to worry about all the other stuff behind it yet. I'm just looking for this basic shape. And if you look at this photograph very carefully that you have, you'll notice that the left side is higher than the right side. And so you should have a sharpener and an eraser. And then so that basic shape that I'm going to make, remember gesture drawings, very lightly, loose sketches. Just going to kind of mimic that shape. So I have the upper and lower. All right. Once I have that, I want to kind of break it down into this middle section. I'm going to look at this first, because if I can knock this out, then I can finish these other parts of the drawing. So it looks like a giant heart to me. I'm going to pay attention to the fact that it's fatter on the top, kind of skinnier here at the bottom. So I'm going to start putting these guys in where I think they go. Once I have that shape in, then obviously I can start to deal with the other shapes. And so you're literally, don't draw what I'm drawing, draw what you see there in front of you. Remember, we've talked about drawing from life with the mannequin, with the shoes, with our hands, with the Happy Meal toys. Feel free to pause me anytime you need to, so that way you can do what you need to do. Now that I have those in there, I'm going to deal with the stem next. If I can knock the stem out and its placement, it teaches me and shows me where everything else goes. And so, carefully looking at my photograph, I'm going to draw the stem, how I think it looks and where it goes. And once again, once I have that in its place, then I can kind of finish the drawing. And that's what I think my pepper kind of looks like. At this point, I would use the eraser, kind of clean up any loose lines. You don't need anything that is part of the gesture that was original, that at this point is just going to get in the way of what we're going to be doing later on.